YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Democracy 3 Africa Press Build Preview Episode 2. So, in our last episode, our GDP's finally showing a heartbeat of some sort. Our unemployment going down nicely. Crime still nice and low. It started out low. Health, that's kind of stagnant. Education's not going up as fast as I thought it would, given what we've been investing into it, and poverty is still there, but maybe with the turnaround in GDP, that might help. Still running a surplus, which is awesome. Our approval rate, despite only being 21%, is increasing, so that is a good thing. And our ministers are in our cabinets. They're doing pretty decently, giving me enough capital here. Well, why did I only end with 10? Why you guys contradict me? Not sure why I only got started this thing with 10. Oh, you know what? I think I may have... I did this before I ended my last turn, so I've already done laws for this cycle here. So let's pass some time. Derp. Homelessness is at an end. Sweet. And we had a female leader elected. Female leader has been elected as the new head of the opposition. Representation of women is at the highest levels. Government has resulted in sustained campaign against gender inequality at our society. So women happier, liberals happier, conservatives not so happy, but I'm not courting them in this game. Warriors of Gaia. Yeah, I know the environmentalists are getting a little testy. Yeah. They're starting to get some membership here. And it does, these groups may go in the tens of thousands, but you get a couple dozen extremists and things get a little hairy. So yeah, we may want to try and appease them a little bit here. And you know what? Helping out the environment will help some of our problems as well. So it's not just doing it for pandering reasons. So let's see what we can do with 26 political capital here for our environment. Public services. Taxes. Ooh, game hunting restrictions. There we go. That's a problem in Africa. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, it helps out the environment, makes the environmentalists happier, but the poor and the rural are hurt by it. But yeah, we're going to ban that thing. We've got enough things helping out the poor, and well, screw the rural. I'm not really pandering to them. I am pandering to the poor, but we've got enough other goodies. So let us get those restrictions in place. We do not want the poor aminals getting shot. All right, good. What else can we do to help our environment? Well, let's take a look in the environment, see what else impacts it. Let's see. Agricultural efficiency hurts it, presumably because it's inefficient. Our oil well, car usage and air travel. Well, let's actually no. Agricultural efficiency increases it. So actually, let's see about increasing agricultural efficiency. Caused by higher equality, better infrastructure, better rural income, technology, and foreign aid. So let's go, let's see if we can't get us some foreign aid. Oh, no. We don't have enough political capital for that. So we'll just sit on that and get ourselves to the next... One of our cabinet minister needs to talk to us. He's currently working in his welfare, but he is not too happy. Well, And a genetically modified food proposal. You know what? This might actually increase efficiency. I'm I'm not one of those GM crazy things. In terms of real life, we'll go for GM. I'm sure I'll get some comments on this. But bear in mind that my actions in this game do not necessarily reflect my opinions in real life. So yeah, let's go for some GM crops. Help our agricultural efficiency, which might help our environment, ironically. All right, unemployment still going down, GDP going up, health going up finally, education going up finally. Excellent. Who's Mr. Pissy Pants? Yeah, you. Ethnic minorities and women. Ethnic minorities. Let's take a look at them. Where are they? Ethnic minorities. There's no ethnic minorities. There's no ethnic minorities. You know what? I might just fire that guy. Because I really don't care about ethnic minorities in this thing. Just, not that I don't care about them in general, but they just don't. Well, actually, if I fire him, our cabinet's starting to get a little stale here. We got a 1 here, 1.6 over here. Once they start dipping down below that thing, it may be time for a reshuffle. Because if you fire one guy, everyone else's effectiveness goes down. They don't like seeing their buddies getting fired. But in this case, yeah, let's fire him. And let's find someone new. See, this is what, for welfare? Environmentalists and youth? No, we're not going to hire someone environmentalist. Although, that might help the environmentalists be happier. Because they're getting someone that represents them. Religious socialist? Heck no. Heck no. Motorist? Nope. Let's see. Welfare, cabinet, and ethnic minorities? Nope. State employees? Where are those? Yeah, you know what? Let's take the gamble here. And do that just to help appease the environmentalists. Because having a cabinet member with a sympathy towards a specific group will increase your pull with that group. And you know what? Getting the youth on our side even more is certainly worth it. Now, what about you? Religious and women. I'll leave you alone for the time being. Because, I mean, women like us. We certainly, and I'm not... I'm certainly happy courting them. All right, let's see what else we can do here. So we got rid of the homelessness situation, which is awesome. And we're still running a surplus. We're about to knock out our debt, which is awesome. Let's try and get this. Oh, this thing's is almost done. Education needs to go up. University grants. Let's get more education going. Technology colleges. Ooh. Yeah, technology colleges. Education goes up, tech goes up. Now, it takes a while. See these numbers down here? It takes this many turns for this to get full strength. So next turn, we're not going to get an instant 16.85% increase in our technology. But in 10 turns, we will. And it'll slowly creep up over there. State employees like us more. Lowers equality a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that. And socialists, well, they like us for other reasons. So yeah, technology colleges. Let's get that tech going. That should also help our unproductive economy without having to resort to, whoop, that jumped up. Still pondering nixing that corporate tax just to get rid of that problem. But we'll see. Let's see. Liberals still don't like us too much. What's really hurting liberals? Minority sexualities. What's this? Oh, non-hetero is illegal. Yeah, that would be a reason why not. We need to get 30 political clout to improve that. But we'll wait on that. Because, yeah, we want the liberals on our side. Ooh, we got a new positive situation. And, yeah, this guy's getting kind of pissy. Private citizen database. Yeah, basically the NSA for Tunisia. We're going to reject that because, well, we're trying to work on the liberals, and I'm sure they don't like that too much. So we're going to reject the Tunisian NSA. And let's take a look at this stock exchange here. Oh, we're not at 30 yet. Our cabinet's still being a bunch of whiners. Yeah, you know what? I think it's time to blow these people out and get ourselves a new cabinet. Because we need the political capital for it all. So, see ya. All right, let's get brand new ministers. And actually, let's take a look at who our happy people are. State employees, the elderly, the poor, the urbanites. I'm going to say liberals because we're working on them. We'll go for women too. Self-employed, capitalists. So yeah, we got a good mix of different groups that we can pull from in terms of getting ministers that'll be happy with us. So foreign policy, what do we got? And we also want to try and find people with the correct desired job. Youth and capitalists, but you're not foreign policy. You're foreign policy. Liberals and no, not patriots. Foreign policy. Religious and nope, not you. Foreign policy. Patriot, no, not patriots. I wish I could clear out some of these people from the pool. Foreign environmentalists and the poor. Yeah, you know what? We're going to be working on the environmentalists, so we'll take you. All right, for welfare, let's see. Who wants welfare? Welfare. Trade unions and patriots. God, too many patriots. I do not want to mix in patriots in here. Capitalists and ethnic minorities. Religious and women. Yeah, we'll take this guy. There are no ethnic minorities to speak of. All right, for the economic, women and liberals. That's an interesting one. Or youth capitalists. Yeah, we'll go with youth capitalists. This guy will be a strong worker for us. Minister of Tax. We might go the women liberals guy this for tax, since he desires that one. Better than the patriot capitalists. Trade unionists, patriots. State employees, trade unionists. This guy. That guy might like us for tax. All right, public services, trade unionists and parents. Not so good right off the bat there. Environmentalist youth. Well, it's experience. I want to find more people with experience. You know what? I might take her. I know she's got this. Well, actually, a trade union socialist. She doesn't give me a lot of clout now, but as her loyalty grows, it might help me out. Law and order. Boy, nobody here. You want that? Religious and parents? No, not religious. Patriot capitalists? No. Youth environmentalists? Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, youth environmentalists. And lastly, our transportation minister. Transportation. Oh, transport. Religious and women. No. Self-employed liberals. Heck yeah. Get in there. All right, this new council should let us work on getting that. I'm going to save up my capital for one more turn. Local author writes global hit. Nice. Positive event is positive. GDP, tourism, foreign relations, women, and everyone. Nice. 9.66 billion surplus. So cutting out that corporate tax is looking better, and we've got the clout. So let's help the liberals here with that. Yeah. We don't want to go too crazy with this because look how sharply angry the conservatives and the religious gets when we go the other opposite. We want, yeah, let's go for equal rights. I think that will work. And that will help us out with the liberals who we want on our side here. 8 more. Let's go for some low-hanging but high-hitting fruit here. Robotics research grants. Or clean energy subsidies. Plastic bag tax. I know a lot of people turn their nose up at that, but you know what? Why not? We're probably going to cancel the corporate tax, and the capitalists are going to love that for us. And we still want to curry favor with the environmentalists, and we'll make a little bit of money off of that. It's not something you're going to get rich on. All right, we've knocked out the skill shortage, and we picked up a new positive one: residential credit facilities. Foreign liberation movement. Rebel forces from a neighboring country are seeking sanctuary. We've traditionally been sympathetic to their cause. It would benefit them greatly to base their operations. They're fighting to displace an oppressive authoritarian government. We'll sour our relations with our international neighbor. Trade and stability with our neighbor. Yeah, no, we're gonna stick with our international trade. 10 billion. We need to keep improving our economy, and that means trade. So let's look at all of these new positives we picked up. So the stock market is caused by high stability and technology, and that gives us a little, well, over 16 turns it'll boost our GDP. Foreign investments higher, capitalists increase, and socialists decrease, but that's okay. And this residential credit facility also helps our GDP over the course of 8 turns. It increases poverty, I guess, if people get in over their heads. But the capitalists like it and the poor don't. So this one's more of a mixed bag, but I like it because it helps our GDP. All right, 26 political capital. What else do we need to tackle? What's it going to take to knock out? We need 30 to get rid of the corporation tax entirely. So I need to build up, but I don't want to. We might hit our cap. So let's go for something else while we wait. Ooh, a space program. That's something. Although clean energy subsidies might help. Yeah, because that's gonna help our pollution problem as well. Yeah, we increase this. Environmentalists like us, the environment greatly improves, energy efficiency improves, and CO2 emissions go down. So yeah, that will help. That'll help us out over time. Yeah, and look, our liberals are already going up from helping that gender equality thing. What's our cap? Because our council, our cap is really high. We can start pushing through some really high. Religious plot. So yeah, they're starting to get a little bit more. Yeah, internet tracking. No, just out of my. We're trying to court the liberals. No tracking. None of that nonsense. $17.5 billion surplus. So we can certainly afford to get rid of that corporate tax and still have our budget looking in a good place. But the religious types, why are the environmentalists so pissy now? What are you so angry about? I've been courting you. Is our GDP just going up that much higher? At abortion law, look at that. Look at this thing. On-demand abortions really pissing them off. If we dial that back by just one notch, 2 doctors' approval, look at that. Look at that level of improvement. That is instantaneous in terms of, and it doesn't anger the liberals that much. Conservatives, it angers them less. And yeah. Let's go for that. Again, not necessarily my real life application, but it'll help us, not get murdered in the face, and maybe just overall help that. Now we do have to wait one more turn before we cancel the corporate tax, but that should get them off our back. Yeah, it'll take a minute. Polling station withdrawal. What is this? Opposition parties have withdrawn their representatives from polling stations in protest over alleged election tampering. But I'm not screwing with the election. They will cite this as a reason for their loss, and their actions have whipped up political activists into a frenzy. Well, geez, that sucks. Bunch of whiners. Boy, that really helped. That really hurt that. Damn. All right, you know what? We gotta counteract that. Let's see. Let's see here. What's one of those that lets us torture? No torture for us. Community policing. Where are? Let's see. Well, we got a lot of political clout. Ooh, financial systems regulation. That might help us out. Let's get that going. I know that has nothing to do with what we're about to do, but lowers corruption, helps a lot by regulating them. So let's maximize that. It actually helps our stock exchange because people have more faith in it. Yeah, that uses up most of our capital. But you know what? We'll be making the capitalists happy with us. And we'll find something to appease, to take out the problem with that. Ooh, we've drained our oil wealth, but that's fine. That actually is a pretty good thing that's in. But our technological advantage is that call the Legally Union. Do we make the decision ourselves or hold a referendum? Let's hold a referendum. That will help our democracy and our liberals here. So yeah, still have that huge surplus. Don't have the clout yet to knock out that tax, but if we do one thing, yeah, motorists don't like us. But that oil wealth being gone, that should actually help us out, especially if we can transition away from that with all that cleaner stuff here. Yeah, how's our bus usage doing? Bus usage is doing pretty well, actually. Helps our rail usage, bus lanes, poor earnings. Not bad, not bad. What's our cap? 42. So we can actually let it cook one more turn. Oil price spike. Subsidized fuel? Hell no! I want to do nothing about that. Let oil be high. We're going to try and get off of oil. Education's through the roof. Unemployment's down. GDP's growing nicely. And finally have enough political capital. All right, we've got enough money. We've got tons in reserves, our surplus, so I'm okay with nixing our corporation tax. Bam, gone. So that uncompetitive economy, which already has been taking a hit, will probably start dropping down even further. And will certainly make the capitalists happy. What else can we do with 10 political? Microgeneration grants? Well. Oh yeah, housing solar panels. Heck yeah, I will do that. And yeah, it makes the environmentalists happier. Helps the environment. Yeah. And slowly cuts CO2 emissions. Alright, that works for me. Ah, nuts, a legal scandal? Well, there goes my liberals again. And corruption is up, so we're going to have to start doing things to counterbalance that. We're still making money despite the loss of that. Once again, the liberals get angry at us through random events, so let's see what we can do. Well, here, let's see what else is pissing them off. Handgun laws, military spending. The slower, you know, they're all going slowly. Judicial independence. Judicial independence. Ooh, that takes a lot to raise that, but lowering... that might help out. But let's see what else we can do to fight corruption. Ooh, government code of conduct. That looks good. Open plan government offices. There we go. Let's start with this lower hanging fruit one. Strongly enforced, lowers that. State employees, yeah, it's a little thing of that, but it'll slowly lower corruption and make liberals happier. And well, let's do a 1-2 punch of that with the open plan government offices. And this does exactly the same thing. The state employees are not going to like us that much. And actually, this doesn't have very good of an effect. This just angers the state employees. You know what? I don't want that. I know it makes you spend the capital for it, but we don't want to... Oh, wait, no, it kept it. Oh, poopy pants. All right, well... Well, further anger the state employees. We'll do something to make them happier with us. Liberal? Oh, god dang it. Come on! I'm trying to help you guys out. Alright, we got rid of our uncompetitive economy. That is good. Nuclear test. Pushing our country to sign a treaty that would ban us from carrying out any nuclear weapons tests for research purposes. No, we don't want to be testing nukes on our soil. We'll sign that treaty. Thank you very much. And yeah, I know. We gotta find more stuff to help the liberals. What's the religious like here? 78% of the population, so we can't afford to completely piss them all off. So let's find ways to help the liberals. What else? Right to demonstration, freedom of thought and association. It's already high. That could help. We'll raise the freedom of thought and association. Executive term limit. Yeah, you can actually let yourself play the game longer by increasing that. Takes a lot of capital though. But no, I'm going to stick myself to 2 terms here. What other things the liberals like? Right to demonstration. We'll maximize people's right to demonstration. Heh. All right, you know what? Well, we'll build up some more political capital, and we'll legalize cannabis. Why not? Why not? Help everybody relax. Internet crime. Crap. New problem. Power block switch. What do we got here? Forge a new alliance or join a non-aligned movement. Let's see. A new alliance, political and military support, or peacefully coexist. You know what? Let's do peacefully. We're not nation building here. How's our money doing? Surplus of 5.51 billion. That's fine. We're still not hurting too badly. But this internet crime thing. Damn. Well, yeah, and it looks like, yeah, with technology, it just comes with technology. So it looks like we are the new Nigerian scam artists here. It doesn't really hurt the GDP too badly. And crime, it's not going to really cause too much. It might be something we just have to deal with. How's our pollution do? Wow. We took a big chunk out of it there, but then it went right back up. We might need to keep going at it. Yeah, I know motorists are not too happy, but screw them. Screw them. Oops. Oh, yeah, this tells us, so state schools and state health services are what consume the most of our stuff, followed by our military science funding, always good. Our income comes mostly from income tax, followed by sales tax and then petrol. Okay, so do we have the capital to, yes, we have the, legalize it. There. That's all of our political capital. We might be able to start taxing that beast too. Ooh, a Nobel Prize. Now that's one of the good things that comes with that. GDP, Patriots, Liberals. Hey, something that actually makes the Patriots happy. Good. Our GDP, our surplus is increasing. Let's see. Yeah, we just got to get that under control. Well, what else affects it? The environment. Well, what affects the environment? The GDP, you can see those faster red arrows. The fact that the economy is humming right now is really hurting the environment just by itself. So we have to look for alternative sources or other things that just push more green arrows into it. Agricultural efficiency. Yeah, technology's really improving it. Equalities and foreign aid's not doing too much. What else can we do to improve the environment? Well, let's look for new policies. Because the more of those we get stacked up there, the better. Like pollution controls might be a good one. Ooh, recycling. Recycling. There we go. We'll crank that up. Software patents. Ew. Ew. No software patents. That's stupid. Just on several different levels. All right, finally the liberals like us again. Finally. So who else are we working on here? We still want to try and work on our... so let's keep getting more environmentalist stuff going in here without hurting our economy. Because we like the good economy. It makes everybody happier. So what other laws can we enact to help with our Hybrid cars initiative, possibly. Ooh, recreational drugs tax. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, it hurts our youth and our poor. It makes us a little money. Yeah, we'll do that. Surprised the conservatives don't like that. Huh. We have no state pensions. But yet the elderly love us anyway. Well, what's this? Small business grants. Yeah, we did that a while ago. Pro-employer. Well, that takes a lot of capital to adjust. So let's just next it. We want to stick to our election results. All right, folks. Let's hit that magic button and find out if we're still in office. Boy, a lot of non-voters, but that's all right. Because we got ourselves 60% of the vote. Nice. And the opposition party only got 6%. That's pretty landslidey right there. So we survived to get our second term. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.